Good afternoon, everyone. Ben here. Sorry if I sound a little bit off. I'm just getting over some sort of cold, maybe strep. I honestly don't know what it was, but it took me out this past weekend. Coughing up blood and other stuff like that. It was pretty rough. So I really don't. And I'm still feeling a little bit of it, headaches, stuff like that, a little bit of joint pain, stuff. So, but I'm at least to the point where I feel okay recording. So today we're going to be doing our Senate elections because I missed that yesterday. And tomorrow I'll be doing swing state analysis. Thursday I'll be able to finally get up that election night I promised. Hyrule Dragon. I just don't feel comfortable speaking for a very long period of time right now. Still kind of sounds like I had a cat claw the back of my throat out, so yeah. But that would be the alternate history if Trey Gowdy was the Republican nominee in 2016 instead of Donald Trump, still versus Hillary Clinton. Well, I'm gonna say that, election nights aren't gonna be super common, just for the record, because they take a lot of time and energy for me to make, and even with all of the time-saving stuff I've done, it's just not really something that I want to do each and every single week. Because I want to make sure that I'm putting up quality content, not just content every day. So yeah, that's why I was out for an entire week. Well, not an entire week, almost. But yeah, I was sick, as you can clearly tell. And we're going to be covering New Mexico and New Jersey, two of the new states. When I say new, I mean new as in they have new in their name. So New Jersey, New Mexico. We're going to start with New Jersey, which is Bob Menendez, and he has very low approval ratings because of because of his mistrial for corruption. And of course he has full support from Governor Murphy. Though I do think there's a good chance that he doesn't return to the Senate, only because he gets primary, not because of a Republican, though. Okay, that's weird. This poll of hypothetical New Jersey primary voters didn't even poll Menendez. Lisa McCormick, from what I can tell, she has a shot, but not a real one against Menendez. So the Republicans really need to put up a very, very good candidate in order to win the state, and it looks like it's Huggin. Is that his real name? Huggin? Hugin? It's got to be Huggin. Hugin? Hugin actually makes a lot more sense. And Hugin has all the endorsements, it seems. Okay. There we go. And thank God Chris Christie isn't running, because that... man, that would be... And you look at the hypothetical polling, this place didn't even poll for Hugin. So, yeah, okay. Who I would think is the lead, the lead candidate, the likely one. We're not going to look at independents or libertarians. College finance professor as a libertarian. That makes perfect sense to me. So if we look at it, likely Democrat, solid Democrat, likely Democrat, Bob Menendez, definitely has a lead in polling, but it's not insurmountable, especially with the undecideds, and if the Republicans hit him on his corruption enough. This could be one of the rare states that goes against the national environment with an incumbent of the benefiting party that isn't a perennial toss-up or just a very hard, New Jersey should go to Menendez under every other circumstance, but his biggest problem is that he had a mistrial in his corruption scandal, which means something went wrong in the trial process, and they can't bring it up against him again because of double jeopardy, though I think most people think he did it, from what I can tell. In the hypothetical polling, no one has polled the people who are likely to run, and both of them, the most recent one from both of these are fairly reputable, though I think they maybe have a slight Democrat lean, but not enough to overcome 53-32 or 49-32. Again, with the amount of undecideds, it's not insurmountable, and it's probably closer than it should be. And depending on how the Republicans, who apparently have a lot more money than the Democrats in this state, I'm only going to put it as likely. If Clinton was president, this would probably be leans Republican or maybe only leans Democrat. And if he was, of course, found guilty of corruption, that would change a lot of things too, but it was only a mistrial. So we're going to move on to New Mexico, the land of enchantment. So this is a Democrat senator, Martin Heinrich, who's running for his second term. And not a lot of endorsements, but he's the only candidate, so yay. So the Republicans, you've got a guy named Mark Rich, who's a businessman. I mean, if that wasn't enough to tell, if that didn't tell you his job, yeah, they're running a Rich against us. No, his name is literally Rich. Aubrey Dunn was declined, who's New Mexico Commissioner of Public Lands. She's running actually as a libertarian. Oh, wow. With a name like Aubrey, you'd think woman, but okay. Steve Pierce and Susana Martinez. Who's the current governor of New Mexico, though that's not going to be for long. Yeah. Gary Johnson declined to run. I think he's done. As far as I can tell, there's no polling or anything in New Mexico just yet, but I think given the environment, this is a solid Democrat state at this point in time, at this juncture. So we're going to put it there. And as you can see, the Democrats have mostly made up their deficit. But we're about to get to states that will change that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least for the Republicans. And the pickup opportunities are Ohio, West Virginia, North Dakota. Because in a good Democrat year, Heidi Heitkamp was only able to get 50%. And that was almost as good as this year is going to be for the Democrats. And I don't know. A lot depends. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye.